So here we are, fairway aerification, core aerification on the fairways. That hasn't been done in approximately 10 years. So the spacing, like I said, on the range tee was pretty close. Spacing of holes is about 2 inches. The range tee with a softer mix, a sandier mix underneath is a lot easier to clean up. This clay right here, we run the drag mats, about 3 to 4 passes over them in 2 different directions, and then we actually want the cores to be actually a little bit soft, a little bit wet. We don't want them dry. If they're dry, they'll turn into like rocks, and then they'll never break up, and then we'll really struggle to get it cleaned up. So we want it a little wet so they'll break up. Sun will dry them a little bit. On number 1 right now, we're running 3 blowers, ride-on blowers. Just cleaning off the surface, and then we run an old fairway mower with the reels on, which gives it that final cleanup. Once the surface is cleaned off, it'll look like this. It'll be a little bit cleaner with that mower on it. But give it a week or 2, depending on weather. If we get some more rain, it'll really clean them off. In about 2 weeks, you'll really won't notice that we came out and did this. Like I said, on the range tee, this is aerification, thatch control, helping with that water, getting down into that root zone, allowing the plant to breathe. This definitely needs doing at least once a year. And then once we have finished with the fairways in a couple of weeks, we'll go out and do the tees. Now the tees we can do on a Monday when we're closed, so that won't affect play. We won't have to close. We'll be done and cleaned up in that time. And you can see the shade off these trees. Just going into that a little bit in detail. So these trees right here shading this spot. This Bermuda grass needs 8 hours of sun to live to its full potential, and it just sits in shade. So this middle of this fairway, when it stays wet, when it's thinned out, there's your culprits right here, shading big large areas like this. And obviously shots come in here, and the turf's definitely going to be weaker, but you know, this aerification will definitely help out with that. Like I said, it's not been done in 10 years, so this is a massive deal for these fairways. It's going to be a huge improvement, and we can continue every year, then we're just going to get better and better and have a better surface. But we'll get back to it, cleaning up, and speak to everybody soon.